I have been doing adult things, like last November I voted. That was really cool. I did that. I'd never done that before, which is cool. Thank you. You don't need to clap. All right, that's fine. I know it's not that impressive. I went in and went, "Bleh." That's how I vote, and then they gave me a sticker, and I went, I got a sticker. And that was the whole voting process. I even watched all the debates, which I had never, it was my first season. I had never watched the debates before. I hadn't watched the previous seasons. It was my first season. I picked a weird season to jump in on. That was I was like, this is what I've been missing? This is crazy. It was a weird one. But I'm glad that I watched, because like, I'll be honest with you guys, it's good to pay attention, because in 2012 I didn't vote for Mitt Romney. Not because I knew any of his politics, but only because he had jet black hair with gray on the sides. And I grew up in the 90s, and that's every villain in every cartoon I grew up watching. And I'm like, I can't vote for that guy. He's gonna poison the drinking water and try to kill the Ninja Turtles. I can't have that on my watch. So I watched all the debates. Those debates were so funny. The moderator, I always felt bad for the moderator because everyone kept going over their time. And he kept going, your time is up, your time is up, your time is up. He said it so many times that to a point I was like, I think he might be talking to the country. Like, he's not talking to the candidates. That's a message for us. Hey, your time is up. Head for the hills. Get those canned goods in the four-wheel drive. We're done here. So odd. We voted. My voting situation was weird because I voted at my neighbor's house. I don't know if that happened to anyone else. That was my polling place. It was my neighbor's house, which kind of took the shine off the proceedings a little bit. My wife and I, we just walked out of our house. We walked around the block, and my neighbor set it up in his garage. That did not feel official. Like, that is not how you pick the next king. This feels wrong. I went in there, I put my Starbucks on a stack of like empty paint buckets. He gave me a Scantron with a Sharpie. I went to a booth that was snapped together with cardboard. I just remember looking at my wife going, I don't think they're counting these. Call me crazy, we're in a garage right now. So bizarre. I didn't just vote for president, I voted on all the propositions. I read most of them. It's a lot of reading. I went in with good intentions. The first third, I read every line. I was like, informed decision. The next third, I started skimming. There was some skimming that started happening. And that last third, I was just like, yes, yes, no, no. Is there a C? I remember in high school there was a C if I didn't know. I still thought I did a fine job until we were walking home. My wife was like, hey, what'd you put for the death penalty? And I was like, ooh, that was on there? They should have put that higher up. We messed up in San Diego. Question 1 was like, hey, do you want the Chargers to get a new stadium? Number 85, how do you feel about killing people? Maybe a little bit. You have to be careful with the propositions because sometimes you vote stuff in, but it doesn't take action for a couple years. Like, we voted to ban plastic bags in Southern California, maybe all of it, I don't know. But now it kicked in, and it's weird now at the grocery store. It's weird out there because they don't have plastic bags anymore, and they sell them for 10 cents, and that's what they sell them for now. And I don't know who these people are yelling at the cashiers, but they are so timid. When you walk up, and they go, Did you bring your bag? Did you bring your bag? Did you bring it? Did you bring your bag? And I go, no, I didn't. That's you guys. I bring money, you have food and bags. That's how it's been this way for centuries. And then she goes, ugh, it's gonna be 10 cents for a bag. It's gonna be 10 cents. And I go, okay. I had no idea I was filthy rich, apparently, because that's not an issue. Like, who are these people just yelling? Oh, really? Well, then just put it back then. I'm taking my business elsewhere. 10 cents isn't slowing me down. But I guess since people have an issue with it, next time I'm at the grocery store, I'm gonna throw $1 down and I'm gonna go, hey, bags for everybody. That's gonna be the new Making It Rain. He just came in and threw $1 down and made a tornado motion with his hand. Said bags for, he was like the Oprah of bags. You get a bag, you get a bag. Everybody gets a bag. We carried him out like Rudy. He was our champion. So much silliness. It's weird. I don't care who you voted for. I'm gonna tell my story anyway. I didn't vote for Trump, and one of my best friends did, and we were talking about it. Not yelling, just talking like people, which is weird nowadays. And he asked me, he goes, "What are you so scared of?" That's what he asked me. He asked me, "What are you so scared of?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a weird thing to just narrow down." But I guess the biggest thing that scares me is that historically, nothing good has ever happened in this country when the rednecks are happy. That's the part that scares me. And I'm not saying that can't change in the next 4 to 8 years. I'm just saying historically, that's never been the case. Historically, anytime a large group of people go, "Woohoo!" that's followed by centuries of the rest of us going, "We are so sorry." If people are out of line, I apologize. I like it now. It's been a few months, so people are more friendly about it, but it got weird there after a while. I blame the internet for that. I blame the internet. Because you argue with people you've never met before. You know, Facebook has taken things away. You can't have acquaintances anymore. Remember acquaintances? They're people you kind of knew. Hey, his name's Dave. Works at the hardware store. We talk about sports. And that's all you knew about Dave. And you like Dave that way. But now you got to be Dave's friend on Facebook, and you're like, whew. Dave is in the Ku Klux Klan. I had no idea. I thought he just liked the Chargers, but no, there was more. There's a lot more.
Subscribe to Dry Bar Comedy for even more of the world's largest collection of clean comedy.